already, but welcome. Thanks for joining today. We'll go ahead and get started. We'll start in a seated position. So if you're comfortable cross-legged on your knees, or at home, if you'd like to grab a chair, you can definitely grab a chair. Again, you can get some music going as well, just to enhance your practice. As you move through class, be sure to listen to your body. If you need to take a break, always take a break. You want to go a little bit deeper, go a little bit deeper. Really just checking in to what it is that you need today, and happy Father's Day to everybody out there. So we can begin with the eyes closed or gently open. Taking a few breaths. Beginning to notice the body. Sitting a little bit taller. A pose that's respectful, but with integrity. Notice your head. Gently draw the jaw back, reaching through the base of the skull, relaxing the shoulders. Just taking a moment to notice the breath, noticing where it's entering the body. Noticing if it feels deep or shallow. Doing so non-judgmentally, simply observing. Beginning to notice the mind. The mind is scattered, feels grounded in the present moment. So the quality of our thoughts. See if the thoughts match our pose, filled with respect, integrity. To scan the body, noticing sensations. There's tightness. The areas that may be holding or resisting. Areas that feel open, ready to receive. Noticing any emotions that may be with us at this time. Remembering what we feel is okay for this moment. They're fleeting, they come, they go. Don't judge them. Allow them to be our whole selves. Noticing the overall energy today. No judgment. Being aware. Just a little taller. Body releases towards gravity as we meditate. So just lengthen the spine here. Allow the shoulder blades to draw together, heart center open. And if you'd like to, you can keep the eyes closed or you can gently open them. So just begin by reaching the chest forward, arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and gently rocking under, tuck the chin. Inhale, open, sweeping. Exhale, close. Moving with the breath. You feel that you need to hold in an area of your particular tightness. Taking the opportunity to do that, to explore the breath. A couple more. And after this next inhalation or exhalation, come back to center, reestablishing the base. Let's change the cross of our legs. And with a tall spine, drop the chin down towards the heart center, opening through the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders away. So noticing that opposing movement. So the spine lengthens while the tailbone and pelvis reach down and the shoulders reach down. Roll the head over towards the left, breathing into the right side of the neck. If you'd like to, you can press the right hand away. Turn the palm up and down. Feeling free to explore, you can move the chin around. And you feel a notch or tightness, hold and breathe into it, inviting in softness. The hand can come back in, rolling the head back to center, and then up to the right. Extending the left hand away, breathe into the side of the neck. Explore the movement of the palm, flipping up and down. Move the head around, looking down, looking over the armpit. This is your body, so being gentle with it, taking the time to care for our muscles or tendons. Allow the hand to come in and the head to come back down towards the center. Head can come back up, do a few shoulder rolls. Working through tension, tightness. Because we don't realize how much we're holding until we begin to move. Change directions. I want you to take it into basically a swimmer's. It's the breaststroke or the butterfly, bringing the arms up and overhead. Imagine yourself moving through water, really big, expansive, sense of fluidity, a little playfulness in there as well. Over time, bring the arms down. You inhale the arms up and overhead. As you exhale, twisting over towards the left side. Inhaling up. Exhale, come down. Spine stays long. As the arms reaching up and moving down while the spine maintains that posture of respect. The vertebrae move gently around one another for the rotation. If you'd like to follow the hands, inhaling up, looking skyward. Exhale, looking down towards the earth. A couple more. And inhaling up one more time, gazing up towards the hands as they come and rest in front of the heart center. Taking a moment to bow your head to your heart, smiling to your heart today. Sensing gratitude, happiness, joyfulness. And from here, just kind of begin to reach towards the side and then towards the other side. Beginning to play with the fluid movement. I'm going to come off my block. I don't feel quite so stable up there. And exploring the side bodies, and you can reach up high. You can reach across the body. You place the hand down onto the ground or behind, just exploring and closing the eyes so that you can really connect with what's happening on a deeper level. And feeling free to hold. There's an area that is particularly tight. A few more here. And then once again, inhaling the arms up and overhead, come, bringing the hands towards the heart center, taking it straight through into a gentle forward fold, softening into the hips in our cross-legged position. Releasing into tension and tightness, finding our smile. Breathing into the belly, relaxing through the shoulders. Enjoying practicing together, even though it's virtually, we're all in our own spaces, but feeling that connection that we all have. Imagine our hands coming together through the earth, sharing each other's energy. Gently walk the hands back, and let's change the cross of the legs. We'll open through the other side, making any adjustments. Sitting tall, walking the hands forward. Releasing, letting go. Got some good tension in those hips. Each exhalation, an opportunity to soften and settle just a little bit more. Walk the hands back. Bring the hands to the outside of the knees. If you'd like to, you can stay seated forward towards the front of the screen. I'm just going to flip to the side because I have my dresser behind me that kind of gets in the way, and my dog apparently. So sit up nice and tall, coming onto the toes, shoulder blades down and back. I want you to think about knitting the pelvis and the ribs together. We're going to come into boat pose. Right here would be a very easy version. So if you'd like to hold the legs and keep the toes down, you can. Otherwise, you can lift the legs up. Continue to hold, keep the heart elevated. If you'd like to, you can bring the arms off to the side. Nice deep breaths. Waking up the core, shoulder blades together. Long exhalations. One more deep breath. Exhale, slowly come in, bring the feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana. Reach the knees out towards the side. Sit tall, softening into the inner thighs. Relax through the tops of the shoulders. Soften. And release. Hands come to the outside of the legs to help them up. Shoulder blades down and back, legs in front once again. Keep that heart lifted as you lean back, pelvis and ribs together. Hold here. Or take a variation, bringing the arms out. If you can straighten the legs, go ahead. Breathing. You're going to fight for balance. A little shaking if your legs happen to be straight, or if you haven't done this in a while, it might shake a little bit. Another deep breath. And bring the legs in. Once again, into Baddha Konasana. Soften into the inside of the thighs. Dropping in. Feel the weight of the body down to the earth as the spine reaches up towards that beautiful sun, beautiful blue sky. Allow the hands to come to the outside of the knees, holding them up once again. One more time into our boat pose. Shoulder blades down and back. Come into your version of boat. We're going to add just a little bit of movement here. I want you to inhale. Reach the arms up to the sky. Reach and extend. Long exhalations. Feel the lower belly flatten. If that bothers your shoulders, you are more than welcome to bring the hands down. This is a little bit more advanced. So choose where you need to be. Another deep breath. And exhale, bring that in once again. Into Baddha Konasana. All the biking that we do, all the walking, gardening, helping to open up into the hips. And bring the hands to the outside of the knees. We'll flip onto all fours. A little challenge here this morning. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's do a few cats and cows. Warming the spine a little bit more. Again, if you ever feel an area where it gets really tight, feel free to hold and explore. Couple more. And after your next inhalation or exhalation, settle into neutral. Bring the right leg forward into a low lunge. Soften into the hips. Front knee is above the ankle. And let's shimmy the back leg back. Back glute is strong. So the hip flexor open. Settle, release. Deep breath in. Exhale. Walk the hands back, coming into reverse lunge. If you need a slight bend in the front knee, please take it. Toe draws back, feel the calf and the Achilles engage along with the hamstring. Relax the shoulders, long neck. Make sure that the head stays in alignment. It's going to be easy to tuck the head down. A deep breath. Walk the hands forward, back into a lunge. Beginning to flow gently from front to back. Finding your breath. I like to inhale as I move and exhale as I settle back, just like a wave. Inhale, feel the wave bringing you forward. And exhale, feel that gentle crashing down. Inhaling back. Exhale, straightening. On your own. Gently. Without rushing. Watching as we move from moment to moment. These moments connect to a sense of fluidity. One time I'll come forward, take your time, settling into our lunge, long spine. Take that front leg back into our tabletop position, hands underneath the shoulders. Just kind of wiggle out the hips here, shake them out. Encircle the spine, the jump rope type position. Whatever feels good. Lift the body up. Little C curves. And come back to neutral. Bring the opposite leg forward, so it should be our left leg. Knees above the ankle. Shoulder blades are gently kissing each other at the back of the body. Soften into the hips. Make sure the back toe is pointed straight back. Find a gentle smile. Sending kindness, compassion to our hips as we engage the back glute. A deep breath. Walk your hands back into your reverse lunge, gentle. The first opening of the day, more than likely, so be very careful. Imagine the muscles in the back of the leg lengthening. A deep breath. Side away. Walk the hands back forward into your low lunge. And let's begin to flow, moving with the breath. Inhale. With the wave, bring you back. Exhale gently. Crashing down, inhaling forward. And exhale. Feel free to sigh out through the mouth as you find the end of the breath, the end of the wave. The wave receding into one another. The last one here will meet back at the top of the mat. Settling. Curl the back toe under. And let's come back into an extended child's pose. Reach the hips back, walk the hands forward. Sway from side to side, opening up the spine. Toes are curled under, get a stretch on the soles of the feet, helping to wake them up. Beautiful. From here, let's come up into table, begin to walk the feet forward. Come into a forward fold. Relax the spine down, take as much bend in the knees as you need to. Shake the head yes and no, and gently begin to reach the tailbone up towards the sky as the spine releases. Oh, let the head go. That big bowling ball, getting traction through the spine. From here, sit the hips back, coming into a chair position. Make sure your knees are pointing straight forward, tailbone is softening down. Waking up the legs. And then inhale, come on up. Exhale the hands down to the heart center. Take a moment to pause. Just widen our feet a little bit, bring the hands to the hips, and circle your hips out here. Releasing through the spine, just whatever feels good. Take as wide or as narrow of a stance as you would like to. And engage the spine as much as you would like to as well. Try to connect to that childlike playfulness that we had. So if you can kind of connect back to your youth, just explore. And come back to center. Let's bring the feet underneath us. Toes are pointing straight forward. Hands at the heart center. Shoulder blades down and back. Standing tall. Press into the feet. The muscles of the legs are strong. Find that sense of respect and integrity in the pose. Shoulder blades are gently drawing together. The inner edges gently come together. They do not connect, but there's that intentionality of them drawing together. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit back into chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, the hands to the heart center. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, sweep up, gazing up to the sky. Exhale, sit back into chair, knees point straight forward, a little bit deeper this time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down to the heart. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, sit. Tailbone comes down. Inhale, press up. Hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep. Gaze up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the heart. And beginning to add on. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, sit. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive. Bend the knees if you need to. Take a moment to hang out here. Relax the crown of the head down. Quadriceps hug in. Another deep breath. Exhale, bend the knees. Step the right leg back. Coming into a low lunge. Strong left glute. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, settle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull the hands down, bringing the right elbow towards the left knee into a twist. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Top shoulder blade is drawing back. Deep breath in. Exhale, unravel. Bring the hands down. Shoulder width apart. Step back, down dog or extended child's pose. As you come back, if you choose down dog, paddle the heels out, shake the hips. Shoulder blades are broad. If you're in extended child's pose, press the hands down, draw back, feeling the shoulder blades firm on the back, creating stability. From here, let's inhale, come forward, lower the knees down, coming into table. Bring the right leg forward into a low lunge. Strong left glute, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, settle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left elbow towards the right knee. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Heart center rolls up towards the sun. One more deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring the hands down. Fingers are wide. Middle fingers approximately forward. Grounding into the base of the index finger and the thumb. Feet about hip distance apart. And you can take your extended child's pose. Broad through the shoulder blades. Choose to hold or choose to flow. Inhaling forward into plank or table. Exhale, squeeze the elbows alongside the body as you lower down. Inhale, cobra. Belly and heart lift. Exhale, lay the heart center down in front of you. Inhale, push up, either on the knees or you can do a straight on push up from the floor. Take it back into your dog. Feel free to pedal out or extended. Inhale, bend the knees, stretch back. Exhale, walk or jump the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, deep under the knees. Rise on up. Exhale, sit into chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, the hands to the heart. Take a moment to pause. And just take in the body. Take in the breath. Taking in this moment. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, sit into chair. Careful with those knees. Feel the glutes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Strong quads. Exhale, release down, bend the knees. Step back with the left leg. Coming into a high lunge or a crescent lunge. Feel the muscle of the left leg hug in. Inhale, rise. If you would like to hold down, you are more than welcome to. Inhale, draw the femur bones in. Exhale, settle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come into a twist. Feel the inner thighs begin to draw together as the elbow comes towards the knee. Push through the back heel. Try to straighten out the back leg. One more deep breath. Exhale, unravel, bring the hands down, step the front foot back, dog or extended. Soften the palate of the mouth. If you're in dog, push the mat away. If you're in extended, pull the mat towards you. Inhale, come forward, lower the right knee down, bring the left leg forward. Curl the back to under, straighten out the back leg. Feel the muscle of the back leg hug in, left knee is above. Inhale, sweep up. Settle into the hips. Maybe pop up a little bit and then reestablish your pose. Inhale, lengthen, exhale into your twist. Squeeze the inner thighs as you come around. If you lose your balance a little bit, that's okay. Push through the back heel, feel the femur bone open into the hamstring. More deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Unravel, bring the hands down. Back into your dog or extended. You are always more than welcome to hold extended child's pose at any time or take a child's pose. So you may choose to hold or flow, inhaling forward into plank or table. Exhale, lower, squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Heart, belly lift. They do most of the work as the back just kind of comes along for the ride. Inhale, push up. Exhale, back dog or extended. Soften through the tops, the shoulders. Always feeling free to pedal out. Inhale, bend the knees, stretch back. Exhale, walk or jump the feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Deep bend of the knees. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, sit it back into chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands down to the heart center. Take a moment to pause. Feel your feet. Lift the toes. Move the ball mounts out a little bit further, lengthening the foot. And then I want you to shorten the foot. I want you to think about drawing the ball mount towards the heel towards the ball mount. And then little tips of the toes gently pressing into the ground. Just about 30% pressure into the ground. Feeling strong, stable. Shoulder blades roll down and back. Inhale, bring the arms up and overhead, and gentle side to side reaches. Open through the side body. You're making them a little bit bigger and across the body each time, opening into the sides, strengthening our obliques. And inhale, both hands up. Exhale, the hands down to the heart center. Inhale, step back with the left foot, warrior one. Heel to heel alignment, back foot's at a comfortable angle. Settle into the hips. Pivoting the hips around slightly, not forcing them to be parallel at the top of the mat. There should be a little bit of an angle. Belly draws in, heart centers open up. With the tailbone, reach down, lengthen the spine, give a little wiggle. Feel the feet release, feel the legs and the hips release down as the spine and the arms reach up towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, begin to circle. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhaling back. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. One more time. And bring the arms around behind you, lace the fingers together, push through the back foot, relax through the tops of the shoulders, heart center open. One more deep breath. Let it go, bring the hands to the hips, step the back foot so it's forward, pointing straight forward like you're standing on railroad tracks. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Make sure you have kind of a narrow stance, so we don't want to be super wide out this way. We want to be a little bit more in towards the center. Squeeze the inner thighs, push into the back foot, heart reaches forward. So look at the front of the room that you're in. Keep the left hip drawing down. Reach the heart forward. When you feel the right leg engaging and the muscles reacting, try to get your hips so that they're parallel, so the right side of the hip draws back, left hip down. And if you'd like to, you can place your hands down onto the leg. Maybe press the fingers and the shin together to lengthen the spine even more. And exhale, let it all go. Just like a waterfall. Relax the crown of the head down. Let it go slowly. Breathing into the back of the body. Soften the front knee. Bring your hands so they create a triangle with your foot. And inhale, tuck the left knee to the nose. Exhale, nose. Exhale, send it away. Squeeze the glute. Inhale, tuck in. Exhale, send it away. Squeeze the glute. If you need a little bend in the front leg, the bottom leg, please take it. Couple more times. One more time, send it up, hold. Imagine somebody holding onto your toe, lifting the leg a little bit more. Feel the glute engage, that left glute, to help bring the leg up a little bit higher. Deep breath. Exhale. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, bend the front knee. Watch the back of the mat as you bring the left foot carefully down as far back as you can and lower the left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Settle into the lunge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to circle. Strong left glute. One more time. Arms come around, lace the fingers together, open through the chest. Give a smile to the hips. Let them know that it's okay to open, to let go of emotions and the tension that we're in. Release, bring the hands down, curl the back toe under, walk your hands towards the front or the long side of your mat. Toes point straight forward or slightly angled and relax the body down. Gentle shift from side to side, open into the inner thighs. And from here, slight bend of the knees, let's slowly ragdoll up, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Turn the left toe towards the back of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach forward, and then as you exhale, reach back. Watch the legs. The legs stay stable. You're just kind of gently, fluidly moving through the spine. Feel free to add a little character with the arms, if you will, a waving sensation. And then settle back into warrior two. Deep breath. Let it go. Turn yourself towards the back of the mat. Step that right foot back into your Tadasana with prayer. Shoulder blades down. Lift the toes. Move the ball mount away. Place the toes back down. And then think about drawing the ball mount and the heel towards each other. And then just feel the tips of the toes into the ground. And let's begin to reach. So reaching up side to side. Moving with the breath. Watching as the spine gently curves. Giving the obliques hold. Beautiful. And let's inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down to the heart center. Take a moment to pause. Dropping in. Inhale, step back with the right heel. The heel alignment, warrior one. Hips begin to open towards the back of the mat. So you feel the right hip flexor pushing down into the pinky edge of the back foot. Add the arms when you feel stable. Feel ready. Make sure the front knee's over the ankle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, circle. Inhale, sweeping up. Heart is open. Energy is moving around the body. And dropping into each other's energy. One more time. Place the fingers around behind you. Open through the chest. Settle into the hips. Relax to the tops of the shoulders. Release the hands to the hips. Step the back foot slightly forward. Toes are on a railroad track. Squeeze the inner thighs together. So now you do want your hips pointing straight forward. We've got that nice, our femurs are pointing that direction, so we should be able to have the hips straight forward. Hands at the hips, feel the muscles of the legs hug in, and then the heart center begins to move forward. Now watch, the right side of the hip is going to want to pop up. Your job is to keep it parallel. Keep the left hip reaching back. Imagine that glass of red juice on your back with a nice brand new white carpet, so keep that really balanced there. And then when you're ready, you place the hand onto the shin, or both hands onto the shin. Little traction, pressing the shin and the fingers together to lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale, cascade, releasing down. Hands can either come onto the leg, or they can come onto the ground. Feel the inner right thigh draw back. Relax the crown of the head down, soften the palate of the mouth. Long exhalations. One more deep breath. Exhale, soften the front knee. Place the hands into the triangle with the toe. Inhale, tuck the right knee towards the nose. Exhale, send it back. Use the glute to send the leg up. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, squeeze and extend. Front knee can bend with the movement, so not trying to force anything to stay straight. One more time, and we'll take the leg and we'll hold it up. Reach it up to the sky. Feel the body soften down from the big toe. That's way up towards the universe. Plus the left leg hug in. Deep breath in, exhale. One more deep breath. As you exhale, look at the back of the mat. Begin to bend the front leg. Carefully placing the right toe far down on the back behind you, lowering the right knee down. Strong right glute. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, settle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, circle. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhaling back. Just a couple more. This next one, lacing the fingers together, open through the chest. Settle. One more deep breath. Exhale, release, bring the hands down, curl the back toe under, walk your hands towards the side of the mat, relaxing the crown of the head down. Your quadriceps hug in, inner thighs roll back, release the spine. Begin to bend the knees, slowly roll on up. And then turn the right toe towards the back of the mat, heel to arch alignment, back foot's parallel into your warrior two. Relax the shoulders. Take a look, make sure you can see your big toe and your second toe. That'll be a really good indicator that you are in good alignment. And begin to reach without moving the legs, just the spine and the arms, gently flowing. Sometimes when we try to play with these fluid movements, they might feel a little strange because it's not something that we typically do. We tend to have fairly rigid lives and scheduled and desks and cars and grocery carts and all that stuff. So finding the sense to be able to play a little bit, a sense of freedom in the body, letting go of what we think it should look like or feel like, and just experiencing the movement. And settle back to the center. Turn yourself towards the top of the mat, step the back foot forward, coming into Tadasana. With the toes, feel the ball mounts. Ball mounts draw back. Just take your arms up into a big V. Tailbone softening down, shoulders are plugged into their joints, and the arms reach and extend up, gaze upward. Feeling warmth, feeling energy. One more deep breath. Let it go. Inhale, step back with the left foot. Just slide the leg straight back, coming into crescent warrior. Back glute is strong. Turn the palms forward, cactus. Push to the back heel. Femur bone opens into the hamstring. Belly gently draws in. Gentle curve of the spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, turn towards the front of your mat. Coming down into horseman's pose. Big squat here. Knees track with the toes, shoulder blades down and back. And then from here, just begin to reach side to side, making it as big or as small as you need to. You can reach across the body. Noticing areas of tightness. Always easy to notice the areas of tightness, but perhaps changing that scenario into noticing where you're open, where you feel fluid. And trying to create that sense of balance in the body. More. And then let's inhale, sweep it up, point the toes in, exhale, take a forward fold. Let that go. Relax the crown of the head down. Bend the knees. Now if you had a block handy, you could grab that here. Place it right kind of in front of you. You can leave it right underneath the face right now. We'll walk the hands forward. Come into hammock pose, bend the knees. Reach the hips back. You can gently sway from side to side. Relax the head. From here, begin to walk the hands back, straightening out the legs. So now we've got our block handy. So place the block high side, low side, whatever side you like. Bring the right hand to the hip and begin to rotate the heart up towards the sky, towards the right. Let the hips do what they need to do, keeping the spine neutral. And if you'd like to, you can open the right arm up towards the sky. If it bothers your shoulder, just keep it down at the hips. Feel the quadriceps hug in. Long breaths, deep breaths. One more deep breath. Exhale, release. Coming back down, let's switch sides. Left hand to the hip. Inhale, begin to rotate the heart center up. Notice the spine as it rotates, really allowing the rotation to be through the upper back. And if it's okay for you, the left arm can come up. Notice if you're collapsing into the right hand, the supportive hand. So kind of press and become light in that. So imagine grabbing onto a branch and kind of pulling yourself up slightly. Another deep breath. Exhale. Release. Slowly come down. Hands to the hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the center. Turn the left toe towards the back of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Triangle pose. Left hip draws under, reach towards the side. Right arm comes up. Now make sure that this shin presses into the hand to protect the back of the knee. And again, imagine kind of reaching up towards a branch. Feel the core engage. We're going to do just a little something more dynamic here. If you want to hold right here, hold right here. If you'd like a little bit more, bring the right arm alongside the right ear. Now check in with yourself. See how strong you feel through the core. If you're okay there and you have a good angle, you can release the left arm. If that feels any sort of twitching on the back, just get that left arm right back down. Breathe. Another deep breath. Exhale, left arm down. Take the right arm straight up. Let that go. Inhale, rise. Exhale, turn yourself towards the back of the mat. Coming back into your Tadasana. Lift the toes, give them a stretch. Feel the ball mount draw down. And then draw the ball mount and the heel together. Feel the toes gently press into the earth, shoulder blades down and back. And open the arms up. Standing in a sense of victory. Pride, integrity, respect, Allow it all to gather into the body. Spine is strong. Legs are solid, rounded, but yet open. Take a deep breath. And bring the hands to the heart center, sealing all of that into the body. Take the right leg straight back, coming into your crescent warrior. Take a moment to find the balance. Press through the back heel. Femur bone opens into the hamstring. Turn the palms forward. Cactus, open up the heart center. Dropping in, watching our thoughts. So stay connected with the breath and the body, grounded in the present. And bring the arms up. Turn yourself towards the front of your screen, toes point straight in or slightly angled in or straight forward. Relax the body down. Strong quadriceps. Give the knees a little bit of a bend. Walk the hands forward. Press back, coming into your hammock pose. Gently sway from side to side. That summer breeze is rocking us. Relax the jaw. Notice if you clench. Begin to walk the hands back. We should still have our block there. If we have left it, let's take the hands onto the block, just elevating ourselves a little bit. Right hand to the block, strong legs. Heart center opens up. You can actually place your hand on your heart, that left hand. Feel the heart center roll up, and if you'd like to, you can reach the left arm up. Gentle smile, strong legs. Breath. As you exhale, bring the hand down. Begin to switch sides. Right hand to the heart, opening the heart center up. And if you'd like to, the hand can reach up. Reaching up towards that branch, or perhaps an assisted hand above you. Pull you up. Breath. Exhale. Release, bring that down. Hands to the hips. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the center. Turn the right toe over towards the side of the mat. Sweep the arms up. Draw the right hip under. Reach and extend. Try to keep the shoulder right over the leg. And if you tend to come down low in this pose, I encourage you to come up just a little bit higher so your hand is at your knee. Especially when we come into the goalpost, if you want to do that today. Really root and anchor through the outside of that left foot. Feel the pinky edge draw in. Get a little bit higher. Imagine that hand up there lifting you, lifting you. And then the left hand can come alongside the body or side the ear. Now check in. If your back bothers you, just keep the hand on the leg. Otherwise, you can release the hand. Feel that strong contraction through your core. Ooh, legs are strong. Let them support you. Keep the breath moving. One more deep breath. As you exhale, bring the right arm down, left arm up. Inhale, rise. Exhale, turn towards the top of the mat. Hands at the hips, let's just kind of shake that out. Just kind of rock from side to side. Circle the hips. Beautiful. Bring the feet back underneath the body. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive. Find your smile as you dive. And then soften and release here. Relax the front of the head down. Bend the knees here and just kind of gently straighten one leg and then the other. It may not straighten all the way, that's okay. Look at the hamstrings. You might feel this even in the low back. That's where I typically feel it, is tightness in the low back. And release here, coming down into extended child's pose. Curl the toes under. Just kind of shimmy the fingers forward so you can get lots of length. Dropping into the breath. Watching the breath, watching the body. Watching as thoughts try to come in and take us from the present, stealing the present moment. We notice that and we let them go without judgment. Realize it just is what it is. We invite ourselves back, time after time, moment after moment. Walk the hands back up. Swing the legs out from around behind you. Move the block out of the way if it's still there. If you like to, you can face towards the screen here as well. Moving into Dandasana, staff pose. I want you to move the flush the buttocks out of the way so you can feel your sit bones. If you are tight through your legs, take a little bit of a bend. You can actually place a block underneath your knees to give them some support. Cute little toes are pointed up towards the sky, maybe drawn back. Sit tall, hands come alongside the body. Feel the belly draw in, ribs soften, shoulder blades down and back. Feel your core engage here if you're sitting correctly. If your arms are long enough, you can straighten and place the palms down onto the ground. And then feel again as though somebody's trying to help you up. They're kind of giving you like a little lift through the head. The legs release down. As we lift. And I like to imagine a little hand at the base of the sacrum at the low back, right between our cheeks. There's just somebody kind of pressing there, lifting. Opening through the chest. Soften and release, point your toes. Just want you to get a stretch on the tops of the feet. Draw the toes back. Bend the knees a little bit, reach forward. Draw the toes back. Press into the arches here a little bit. Beautiful. Release out, bring the left leg in. Shoulder blades roll down and back, sitting nice and tall. Perhaps help the flush on the right leg, move a little bit out to the side. Sit tall, so just like we were in Dandasana, we've got the shoulder blades down and back. From here, bring the right hand around behind you. We're rotating open on that straight leg. So the right hand comes down around behind, shoulder blade down and back, and begin to move the heart center over to the right. Now you can keep the hand on the outside of the knee. That one should feel pretty solid. If you'd like to, you can move the left hand towards the inside of the knee, squeezing the leg and the knee together, or the leg and the arm together. Vrichyasana. Inhale, lengthen, feel the heart center lift. Notice the challenge in this pose. Typically, we rotate the other way, and we can use the leg for support for our spine. It's a little bit different. So notice those differences in the body. Right leg is strong, so keep reaching it towards the front of you. The toe pulls back. One more breath. Exhale, soften and release. Extend that leg down. Draw the right leg up. Sit tall, make adjustments. So as though somebody's kind of placing a hand at that sacrum. Feel the lift through the body. Bring the left hand around behind you for support. Kind of tent the fingers, lift, and then begin to open over towards the left side. Feel the left side of the ribs draw back, heart center draw back. Right hand towards the knee, press the knee and the arm together. Left leg is strong. That is helping to support the pose. So push out through the left leg. And then feel the opening of the body up. Muscles of the spine strong. They are definitely working in my body this morning. Holy cow. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more. More deep breath. Side away. Beautiful. Pop yourself back and around. Extend the leg out. Sit nice and tall. A little bend of the knees here. Shoulder blades down and back. Reach the heart center forward. Coming into a gentle forward fold. If you can feel the belly relax down onto the thighs. Hands can hug around the feet. Breathing into the back of the body. And bend the knees as much as you need to. You can come into a seated child's pose here as well if you're super tight through the back of the legs. Relax the head down. Notice where you're holding. Feel the body beginning to melt into the support of your legs. Relax the jaw, relax the brow. If you'd like to continue to hold here, if you feel a nice release to the back and through the legs, you're more than welcome to continue to hold. So you begin to walk the hands up. Prepare for a final meditation. You're welcome to stay in a seated position or come down into Shavasana, onto your knees. Maintaining a sense of quiet, peace. Floating on the wave of the breath. Thoughts and trying to take you to the present. Stay with the body and the breath. Imagine yourself beginning to float on the stream. Supported, buoyancy. Noticing your surroundings, sounds. As you float, the stream slowly gets wider. More and more expansive. Just imagine the stream that's now the river opening to a beautiful lake. Wider and wider, and all there. Thought takes you away. Notice it. Imagine. Come back to the expansiveness. The body, the breath, supporting. Take a couple of deep breaths in. Bring the body, movement, fingers and toes. When you are on your back, you can gently invite yourself up into a comfortable seated position. And by circling our arms 3 times, inhale, gathering in what you need. Take it all in. Exhale, leaving behind anything that doesn't serve a purpose, letting it go. Inhale, gathering in. Exhale, letting go. One more time. Inhale, placing the palms together. Exhale, the hands down to the heart center. Taking a moment to bow your head to your heart. And taking this time to give honor to your mind. Give honor to your body. Give honor to your spirit.